Pro football talk. Let's go ahead and talk about it. 2024 pre-camp edition. So they're power ranking every single team in the league, right? And this is, again, pre-training camp. So this is what they looked like based on the offseason moves, OTAs, rookie minicamp, and mandatory minicamp. Let's start off right away with the elephant in the room. We already know how this is going to start, so we'll start it off right away. The Creeps are number one. I've said this many times. I don't even take this offensively anymore. I think at this point, they won the Super Bowl. They're going to be ranked number one. It is what it is. I'm not even getting into it. All right. The 49ers, again, like I said, they made it to the NFC. They made it to the Super Bowl as well, and also won the NFC. So I'm not really caring. And then we just go through the list here: Lions, Ravens, cool. Both championship contenders. This was the AFC NFC championship. So again, I think we're going to be great this year. I think we're the second best team in the league. But, if you want to put the AFC contenders from last year, you do you, right? My only issue is after this. Because I feel like, number 5, if you're going to rank them like this, and again, this is just literally ranked from the Super Bowl to, down the list here, pretty much seems like. I feel like number 5 is us. I think we're above the Ravens, but whatever. They put the Eagles at number 5. The team that, ironically enough, collapsed last season. In the second half of last season, they really collapsed and then lost in the playoffs. We did the opposite with Jake Browning at quarterback. We actually took off in the second half of the season. So I thought that was pretty funny. And number 6 is the Green Bay Packers. And I'm not really going to hate on this because the Packers, I think, are a really great team. I think they're not as good of a team as we are. But I think on paper, this is a really good team this year. And I think Jordan Love's going to have a really good season. Number 7, you might say, okay, well, then that's us, right? I mean, come on now. It's this love. I don't get it. I don't understand this love affair for the freaking Bills. I really do not understand it. Every time I see rankings, I don't care who you rank above us at this point. Because at this point, you're going to, these media outlets are going to put some crazy crap out there, say some crazy crap, give these wild predictions. I don't care who you rank. Just don't rank the Bills above us. I don't care any other team. Okay, I lie there. I do care about some teams. But, my point is, this is the one team I don't understand why you rank above us. We beat them in the regular season. We beat them in the postseason. We go to their house and they complain about the fact it snowed. What more or do we have to do to just stop this stupid Bills are better than the Bengals talk? I mean, at least the Chiefs, they fight back and they beat us. Not a lot, and we actually took care of them pretty well. But still, at least they have that thing to say and, talk crap about. The Bills couldn't. And they complained about it. So, stop. Stop with this crap. We blew them out. Leave them back in the playoffs in the divisional round a couple years ago. Leave them where they should be. Anyway. Of course, they have us right after the Bills for adding insult to injury. Which, if you thought this was based on maybe they're ranking it based on who made the playoffs last year. No, they're not. They just, for some reason, this is a man crush of every single news outlet, I feel like, who loves to put the Bills above us. I don't understand the love affair for the Bills. I understand the love affair for Josh Allen because he's like a Lamar Jackson that can throw the ball. And I think it's okay, let me... Ratbirds fans just absolutely hate me at this point. I understand. Anyway, no. He's like a Lamar Jackson combined with a Cam Newton combined with a freight train. And I was so sad. I think Josh Newton, that's it. I think Josh Allen better than Lamar Jackson. I get it. Lamar won MVP many times. I think Josh Allen is a better quarterback, and I'd rather have him than Lamar Jackson. But it doesn't change the fact that I think the Ravens are better than the Bills. I do believe that. So, nonetheless, let's just keep it rocking. So, again, if you thought this was based on the playoffs, no, it's based on the fact that they, for some reason, have this love affair for the freaking Bills, which is just so stupid. And you know what's funny is we'll beat the Bills this year, and we'll probably do better, and they're still put the Bills, for some reason, above us. I have to think it's just, annoy us and do stupid stuff, but whatever. Anyway, so going down this list here, they have the Bucks after us, the Texans, the Dolphins, the Browns, the Rams, the Steelers, the Chargers, and the Cowboys. That's another thing that kind of surprised me about a lot of these tier rankings, how much they hate on the Cowboys. Which, hey, listen, okay? I hate Dak Prescott. I think Dak Prescott is trash. I think he's overrated, and I don't think he's as good as, they claim he is. Nonetheless, though, even I can understand that the Cowboys are, still a really good team. They still have a really good defense. They still have a good offensive line. They still got Dak Prescott, who, again, I don't like him, but I think he's still a top 10 quarterback. Ugh. He's a top 50. He's a quarterback in the NFL. I still think, CeeDee Lamb's one of the best receivers. So, I don't really see the hatred for him, to be honest. And then the Rams. I think the Rams are a better team than they list here. I would say the Texans should be one. It should be replace the Bucks and the Texans, flip them around. Like if I was gonna redo this a little bit, I would say Chiefs number one. I'm gonna try not to be biased here. Number two, I'll put the 49ers. Number three, I think we are number three. I think the Bengals number three, Lions number four. I think I could. Okay, you know what? Texans number 5. 6, I'll put the Ravens or the Ratbirds. Well, I don't care. Number 7, I would put probably. Well, let's say the Lions, right? Yeah. So number 7, I might put the Bills. Yeah, I put number 7 the Bills. I don't think the Bills are a bad team. It's like, it's not me saying that I think the Bills are a bad team. I just think the Bills are overrated. I don't think they're a bad team, though. It's like when people are like, oh yeah, this team's like I know this says top 7, but people act like they're a top 5 team. I'm like, no, they're not. They're a good team. They just have, they lost a lot of receivers this offseason. Anyway, though, so Cowboys got a lot of hate. I think the Rams should be higher. I think Dolphins should be lower. I don't think the Dolphins are a good team. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion. I'm not a fan of the Dolphins. I think Tua's overrated. I think they have a really great receiving core. And I think if you gave Joe Burrow that receiving core, Joe would have 17 Super Bowls with the offensive line. I say it because I still love our receiving core more than any other receiving core in the NFL, period. But I think if you give the offensive line to a has plus the receiving core, you add a lot. Anyway, though, so let's just add Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, and actually, wait, they only have 2. Never mind. Ew. I'll take my receiving core. Anyway, but let's add Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill to the Bengals. Work out really well. 17 is the Bears, okay? Colts, Falcons, Jags, Seahawks. Like, I don't really care too much about this other side. This other side, I think, is pretty accurate. Like, 17 to 32. I don't know if I put the Bears this high, but whatever. If you want to, just go crazy off Caleb Williams, you can do it. I'm not going to hate you on that. But, yeah, I think for the most part, it's not a bad power rankings. I just do not understand this Bills obsession. I really don't understand it. Like, I get it. It's the one team when people rank in front of us, it actually ticks me off. Because I'm like, there's just no logic behind it. And they put them one above us. I swear, I think they did that. I think they watched my content and they're like, ooh, that guy, this is going to tick him off. Let's put the Bills one spot above the Bengals. Like, get out of here, bro. Come on now. Anyway, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.